Hi everyone, CNXsoft here. So I've been using Iocean M6752 smartphone for about a week now. This is a 64-bit ARM smartphone with a MediaTek processor, also called MT6752. It has 8 cores, ARM Cortex A53, 3GB RAM, 16GB flash. The plastic behind feels a little weird at the beginning, but actually I like it. The build to me is quite nice. So let's get started. And go through the user interface. So the home screen is Trebuchet, it's called. I guess it's based on cyanogen modes, but I'm not 100% sure. And they had some standard widgets that I removed and I customized by myself. So let's go through the settings. Okay, we've got Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, SIM management. You can enable voice, data, what you want. They also have a hot note, something I haven't tried. It's like NFC, similar to NFC but for MediaTek. And in more, airplane mode, tethering, portable hotspot, VPN, USB, internet. They have some audio profiles, general silent meeting outdoor, and some other sound enhancement that I haven't tried. Home. So this is the Trebuchet with the cyanogen mode logo, and I also installed Google Now Launcher. Okay, display. They have something called Mirror Vision. I don't know. It's just to improve quality, but I don't know what it is for exactly. And there are different options. Pretty standard, I guess. Smart Wake. That's something that could be useful, but I haven't tried it. For example, you can double click to wake screen. It will probably increase the power consumption if you're always checking for this. Storage, so you've got 12.77 gigabyte space on the phone on a single partition. That's the way it should be. And as we'll see later, it's quite fast. Battery, I wished it would last a little longer, but it will last about a day. List of apps, maybe I can skip this. Location, okay, I set to high accuracy, so it will use GPS when it needs it. And GPS is one of the drawbacks of this phone, which otherwise is quite good. The screen is very, very clear because it's full HD. Okay, language and input. I will just go through the list of languages slowly. Okay, done. Backup and reset is an icon I tried. Return type. Schedule power off. Like printing. I haven't tried this. On about phone, you can see it's M6752 running Android 4.4.4 with Linux 3.10.48 plus. Yeah, one thing, wireless update. I had one OTA update this week. I was shocked. It's the first time I get OTA update on a Chinese phone. So it's a good surprise to receive one. Okay, so let's have a quick look at CPU Z. I have shown it in my unboxing post already, but if you I'll show you. So it detects 8 cores F53 at 1.70 gigahertz with a Mali T760 GPU. Okay, some other information, battery, thermal. It has many temperature sensors. And the sensor, accelerometer, proximity, gyroscope, magnetometer, and so on. Okay, M62 score. M62 is looking to access the camera. Why? I don't know. Okay, so the score is 37,000 points. That's which is quite good. You can see, where is my phone? Oh, they don't show. But it should be, oh, it's here, yeah. It's between the Google Nexus 5 and Galaxy S5. So not the fastest around currently, but still very, very good. Alright. Did I run video tester? Oops, not yet. Okay, because it downloaded the videos, but it didn't run yet. So I will cancel it for now. But I will report in the full review that you can access in the link below. And now the SD card. I use A1 SD bench. And if you can see, the read speed is 114.64 megabytes per second, write 71.19 megabytes per second. That's the fastest ever. However, A1 SD detected cached read, so it may overstate the performance of the eMMC inside the phone. It's probably like this because of the 3 gigabyte RAM. Okay, camera. Let's check the camera. Okay, and I'm quite pleased with the camera. It makes pretty good pictures, and there's also a flash that's working okay. But of course, as usual, in low light condition, it's difficult. The front camera is also fine for Skype and selfies maybe, but you can't move too much, otherwise it will be extremely blurry. GPS. Okay, I'm under a small roof, but it should still get a fix. Pretty soon. Okay. It takes a bit longer than expected. So when I'm outside, I can see the fix is quite fast, but unfortunately it's not so reliable. I will show you why. I must have a screenshot somewhere. Here. So this is my run I did yesterday, a short run, and I am not sure you can see clearly. This is a screenshot from Nike Plus running application. So when you run, I run around a stadium, so it should be quite smooth on a curve like this. And the first kilometer it was not excellent, it was okay, but after it was completely crazy, so the system reported 3.9 kilometers instead of just 2 kilometers. So GPS is not so good. Maybe I have to enable EPO, this type of system. I am supposed to test cam, but I haven't done it yet. I will do it a little later, but it should be very good with this GPU. In the meantime, I'm going to check some PDF. I just need to open ES File Explorer. Here. Okay, this is Android magazine. Okay, so let's scroll a bit. So it's loading pretty well. Okay, and when we zoom, it's very clear. Of course, this display is a little small to read PDFs. I guess some of you may do it. So overall, I think it's pretty good. Okay, or maybe I just install the game now, it will not be too long. So let's go in Google Play Store. I need to install maybe Buggy Racing. Okay, I had no problem with Google Play at all, and also Wi-Fi worked pretty well. In some other devices, sometimes when I go in standby and wake up, it doesn't work, but this one I had no problem. Bluetooth is also seems to be working okay. File transfer, and I also connected to my Vidon smartband. Yeah, Bluetooth low energy. So now it will max out my internet connection. I'm actually 11 megabit per second. Okay, let's play Candy Crush in the meantime while it's installing. So it's quite basic. Candy Crush is quite an easy game, so certainly it works on all systems except the older one with the Mali 400. And on this phone, obviously, there are no problem whatsoever to play this type of game. Okay, the other game is installed, so let's try it. I will tilt, of course. Okay, let's try. Okay, not too bad. So, no, we cannot pause. Okay, I will quit and try to make sure the settings are set to the maximum. Graphics. Okay, So let's have a look at the advanced settings. No color correction, everything is high except shader complexity is set to medium. So if I set to high, and go back, it crashed again. Okay, but the first race, the game looks pretty good. Okay, so now the setting should be set to maximum. And it's very, very smooth. There's no problem whatsoever. No slowdown, nothing. Okay, I will stop. Yes. I will quit the game. Okay, that's it. So overall I can see very few flaws to this phone. I'm very happy about it. The screen is very sharp, it's very light, the build quality seems okay, but as with other MediaTek phones, GPS is still a disaster, and that's really the only problem I found with this phone. Otherwise I find it's really good. Okay, that's all for today. Bye bye.